Harvey, what can I do for you?
I'll tell you what you should have done for me. Stop me from taking the case from Alex.
And if you recall, that's what I tried to do.
And then you changed your mind.
Because I listened to you.
Oh, well, you picked a hell of a time to start doing that because Zane set me up.
I don't care what Zane did. You went after her because it's who you are.
And you're supposed to be saving me from myself.
Which is exactly what I did.
How the hell do you figure that?
Harvey, Mike left.
What does that have to do with this?
It has everything to do with it, because the reason he left is because he finally came to terms with who he is. And now that he's gone, who you are is a man who wants back in the game. Don't you see, you've been to the top of the mountain. You've proved you can do it, and you may not want to admit it, but you're getting tired of just sitting up there enjoying the view.
Donna, how's it gonna look to the rest of the world if I step down?
I'll tell you how. Like no other firm can touch us. Not with you and Robert doing what everybody knows you were meant to do. And by that, I mean pulling off the kind of shit that only Harvey Specter can do.
You know, life was simpler when this was my office.
As I understand it, when you were in this office, you almost went to prison for Mike Ross. I don't see what was simpler about that.
Yeah, you do. Robert, you said that I should come back when I was ready to admit that you were right. Well, I'm back.
Takes a big man to admit that, Harvey. I appreciate it.
You're not gonna try to hug me, are you?
I don't know what goes on between you and Louis, but I'll pass.
Then I guess this is the part where I make my first humble request to my fearless leader.
That took about 2 seconds. Let's hear it.
My office.
What about it?
I want it back.
In that case, your fearless leader is happy to comply.
What do you say we go out and grab those burgers?
Not tonight, but we will. I still have something I have to take care of.
Am I in trouble?
Why, you do something wrong?
I guess that depends on what you mean by wrong.
I'm not here because you're in trouble. I'm here because Harvey just asked me to swap offices, and then he told me I was right. And I doubt those words have ever come out of that man's mouth without first having a conversation with you.
You sound pretty sure of yourself for a man who's only been here about 10 minutes.
You think Rachel didn't tell her father about the mighty Donna Paulson?
I guess I never thought of her as much of a chatterbox. Then again, she did tell me about the time that you two...
Whatever it is, just remember, once you say it out loud, we can never pretend that you don't know it.
And that, Robert Lucas Zane, is why you are managing partner.
Good night, Donna.
Good night, Robert.
You really have no concept of boundaries, do you?
You know, most people would be here to tell you they think we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm here to say we got off on the right one.
And what foot is that?
The one where you and I discover we're not so different after all.
I don't think I'm anything like you.
You are. Right down to the fact that we both grew up in Riverside, New York. Which is why we'll both always feel like outsiders, no matter how much we earn their respect.
How do you know that about me?
Because I do my homework.
Maybe we are alike.
That's all I wanted to say.
Except for one thing. You told Jeremy Stiller that you grew up on a farm, and last I checked, there aren't any farms in Riverside.
And that little observation is the reason we got off on the right foot.
I don't follow.
There are 3 things that happen when I tell different people different stories. 1, they don't recognize it, which means I don't need to worry about them. 2, they know I did it, but don't have the balls to say anything, which means I need to worry about them even less. Or 3, they call me on it. And believe me, 3 is my kind of guy.
Well, in that case, welcome to the firm.
Glad to be here. Oh, and by the way, I would have won.
Harvey, good, you're here.
I am, but not for long. I have to take care of something for one of Mike's old clients.
That's fine, but I need to talk to you now. You may not like what I have to say.
I almost forgot. Robert and I signed the papers for him to take over as managing partner. They're on my desk.
You what?
I know. I wouldn't have thought it either, but as it turns out, I'd rather not be managing partner.
That's not what
Hey, Louis, do me a favor. Sign the papers and drop them off to Donna, will you? I think it's important that we do it as soon as possible to show Zane the support that I would have wanted if it would have been me.
Of course, if it would have been you.
Thanks, Louis.
No problem, Harvey. I'll get that off to Donna as soon as I can.
Harvey, you look like the cat that ate the canary.
More like the man who took care of business.
So you got it done?
Samantha got it done.
Does that mean we're good?
It means the next time you're worried about how I handle my clients, tell me to my face.
Fair enough. And how about Samantha? You good with her?
I wouldn't go throwing a ticker tape parade just yet, but yeah. I admit I'm starting to see what you see in her.
Well, that's all I was hoping for. Which means now I can tell you why I was hoping it.
What's going on? What haven't you told me?
That her name goes up on the wall next. And before you say anything, I gave her my word.
Listen, Robert.
Whatever it is you're about to say, it's gonna have to wait because the three of us are gonna have a little talk about something right the hell now.
What's going on, Louis?
I'll tell you what it is. The two of you decided who's running this firm without including me in the conversation.
What are you talking about? You signed the agreement.
The agreement that you drew up and just expected me to be okay with.
You're saying that you want to be managing partner?
No, Robbie. But you wouldn't know that because you never asked. And I will not be the third wheel just because my name comes last.
No one thinks of you as a third wheel, Louis.
Oh, really? Because you wouldn't be here if it weren't for me. And you wouldn't have a firm at all if it weren't for me. I saved both your f***ing asses, and not only didn't you think to thank me, as far as I can tell, you didn't even clock what I did. Now, I am a partner just as much as you, and I am done having to remind you of that. So the next time there's a decision to be made, guys, you better pull up a seat for me at that table, or I swear to God, I will break the whole goddamn thing in two. Any questions?
No, Louis, no questions.
Good.
You know, the elevators come a lot faster when you actually call them.
I was just thinking.
Well, I wanted to let you know that I finished checking on Samantha.
And?
As far as I can tell, she may not be Mother Teresa, but she's an asset to the team.
I guess that depends on who the team is.
What do you mean?
Zane promised Samantha she'd be the next named partner.
And did you tell him that you made the same promise to Alex?
No, I didn't.
Harvey, you can't put them both up at the same time. It'll dilute the promotion for both of them.
I know.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what Jessica would. I'm gonna go home, make myself a drink, and figure out how to get my way.
I take it you're celebrating.
It's a drink, Robert. I'm not rubbing it in anybody's face, but yeah. I'm happy for my guy.
Well, I'm here to say something that's gonna make you less happy.
What's that?
I'm putting Samantha's name on the wall, not Alex's.
I must be getting old because I'm pretty sure I just heard you say you're breaking your word.
Harvey, I know. I made a promise.
You didn't just make a promise. You looked me in the eye and you said, let's settle this in the ring.
And I don't care. I owe her.
Then you should have put her name up years ago, not when it cost someone else.
God damn it, I am the managing partner of this firm.
We can change that right now because I was here before you and I'm gonna be here long after you're gone.
Are you threatening me?
I'm giving you a choice. You and Samantha can accept Alex or you can pack up your shit right now.
I'm not going anywhere, neither is Samantha. Because you're the past and she's the future.
Not here, she's not. Now get the fuck out of my office.
That's enough. No one's going anywhere, and neither one of you is managing partner anymore.
Donna, stay out of this.
No, I am putting a stop to this, and I'm putting a stop to it right now. Because this isn't just a friendly gathering. This is a formal partner meeting, and here's how it's gonna go. I'm voting for Louis for managing partner, and he's voting for himself, and since there is no way that either one of you is voting for the other, you might as well both vote for him and keep this a united front. Because make no mistake, Louis is managing partner.
Bullshit. There's no way you're pulling this off.
She's not pulling this off, Robert. I am. This is happening whether you like it or not.
So you think you have what it takes to run this firm?
I know I do. And my first order of business is promoting Alex and Samantha at the same time.
And any managing partner worth his salt can see they'll never go for it.
No, they're either both going to accept this or they're both going to walk the fuck out the door because I am sick of this shit. And I'll tell you something else. You two are going to goddamn sell it to him.
So, what's it gonna be? Me and Lewis in a split decision? Or are we gonna make this thing unanimous?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
Harvey, it's been a long day, so if you're here to yell at me...
Relax, Lewis. I'm here to say thank you. We lost ourselves, and you brought us back.
Thanks, Harvey. Appreciate that.
Takes a lot of balls to come at me and Robert like that.
No, Harvey, it didn't. Because for the first time, I didn't care how either one of you saw me because I didn't even care to be managing partner in the first place.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have a baby, Harvey. Gonna be a dad. And once that hit me, dealing with this felt so simple.
Congratulations, Lewis. I think you are going to make a great managing partner, and I know you're going to make an outstanding father.
You two need to get a room, or does anybody want to go out and celebrate?
Actually, I think I'm just gonna stay here for a bit and take it all in.
I understand.
Good night, Lewis.
Good night.
Level with me. You really think you can handle this?
I think desperate times require desperate measures. And I think something else, too.
What's that?
I'm going to enjoy watching you and Robert take orders from Lewis.
We're not going to be the only ones he's in charge of. He'll be giving you plenty of orders, too.
No, he won't. You're forgetting. I'm the Lewis Whisperer.
You sure about that? When he walked in, he said you weren't pulling it off. He was.
And who do you think told him to say that?
Holy shit, are you saying you're the real managing partner?
I'm not saying that, but I'm also not saying that.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still.
Gretchen?
Lewis, don't tell me you've been walking through the place like you own it, doing God knows what to everybody you see.
Not walking, strutting, and high-fiving, and fist-bumping, and a little bit of this.
As you should, Mr. Managing Partner.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't even think about it.
Think about what?
All right, Lewis, two things. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you. And I'm gonna need a raise.
That's three things.
Congratulations, I'm proud of you is part of the same thing. And another thing, I will no longer be getting your coffee, get your car washed, or trim your neck hair.
Gretchen, you've never done any of those things.
And I never will.
You're just giving me shit, aren't you?
Lewis, I don't need a plug nickel. I'm just here for you before. I'm here with you now, whatever you need.
Thank you, Gretchen. And all I need is for people to know that there may be a new person at the top, but I want this firm to be the same as it ever was.
Great leadership is when leaders believe in the greatness in those below them and to the side of them. Delegating greatly.
Are you having a stroke?
Quoting Churchill.
Really? Because it sounds more like you're quoting yourself.
Well, Churchill and me, same difference. The point is that Thomas Kessler has a contract that he needs to get out of, and you are the best man for the job.
Donna told you to delegate, didn't she?
No, not maybe. Yeah, she did. The truth is, you are the best man for the job, with the exception of me.
Lewis, if you don't want to give me the
Reason I think I'm better is Thomas Kessler. He's one of my oldest clients. We don't get him out of this, he goes out of business. If it were me, there is nothing I wouldn't do to keep that from happening.
Lewis, I hear you loud and clear. I don't care what it takes. This man is not going out of business.
Thank you, Alex. Alex, where you been? I've been looking for you all day.
I'll tell you where I've been. I was out getting screwed by Winthrop Hotels and figuring out what to do about it.
What do you mean getting screwed?
I mean, I went in there with a dozen win-win offers, and they shot down every one.
Would you threaten litigation?
I threatened them with everything but the kitchen sink. But the fact is, this contract's airtight and they know it.
And what exactly are you going to do about it? Because if Thomas has to honor that contract, he's out of business.
No, Louis, he's not.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about slicing and dicing.
You want to run that by me again?
Slicing and dicing.
You know, I know what slicing and dicing is, Alex. Are you telling me that your big idea is to split his commercial division from his retail? Because I told you the survival of his company was important to me.
I know that, Louis, but this is the only way out.
Cutting someone's arm off is not a way out.
It is if their life depends on it. And this way we have a chance to get Winthrop back to the table before we cut anything off.
Alex, listen to me. We are not going back to Thomas saying, congratulations, now you're a three-legged dog.
And I'm telling you, this is the only play.
You know what? This was a mistake. I take full responsibility for it. Things were fine the way they were, and I do not want them to change.
Louis, it doesn't matter whether you handle this or I do.
God damn it, Alex. It may be the only play for you, but it is not for me. Now, I told you I would do anything to keep him alive, and it's going to start with me taking back this case.
What's that for?
Your wife told me you were here. I wanted to pick up the check. I'm sorry, Alex. I gave you the case, and I need to trust that you're going to bring it home how you see fit.
Well, I'm sorry, too.
What do you mean?
I gave up too quickly. If it weren't for you pushing me, I wouldn't have figured the way out of this thing.
The way out?
Yes, Louis, the way out. Because I got to thinking, Larry didn't just make one mistake. He made two. He never ran to find a contract by you.
Holy shit, he didn't, and he always does, because he knows...
That you'll catch any mistake.
Which means he didn't make a mistake.
No, Louis, it was on purpose. And isn't it a coincidence that Larry just signed a contract to work at a subsidiary of Winthrop?
Alex, this is brilliant. We need to get them on the phone right now.
Already taken care of, Louis. Contract is back exactly the way it was. Well, with a 25% increase. And by 25, I mean 40.
Nice work, Alex.
Right back at you, Louis.